It's a big day. It's a big day. We got my Irish playing later on. We got the Bills. We got Panthers. We got Indiana Hoosiers playing in the background against Butler. So let's get right into it. Welcome. Thank you for uh, supporting my little addiction. Want to give a shout out again. Go and add my Facebook page, Fantasy Football Addiction, all sports 24/7, 365 days. I want to give a shout out to fantasy football headliners, chat sports, fantasy couch, fantasy football advice, fantasy football counselor, fantasy football today, fantasy pros, John Lawson for betting, Pat Mayo show, and foot, the fancy doctor. I also want to give a shout out to, I think his name is Ian Cameron. Let me look on Twitter. Where's the search button? I think his name is Ian Cameron Report on YouTube. Yeah, go follow this guy also for all your betting needs on Twitter. He has a YouTube page. Hopefully, we can get it up and we can get it going a little bit more. But him and John Lawson are for my betting. Everybody else is fantasy football. Let's get into these two games that are starting today. We got the Bills versus the Broncos. It started out as at six. Now it's 6.5. Over under is 50. Um, my notes here. I got sit Singletary and sit Moss, sit Lindsay. Maybe start Melvin Gordon because I heard he had a slight injury. Defense allow 18 fantasy points to running backs. Both defense only allow 10 touches to running backs. I'm going to start Beasley. And you're going to start Diggs. John Brown, he's out. I'm going to sit Jerry Judy, but I'm going to start Tim Patrick. He's a threat in the red zone. Um, Beasley is a high end wide receiver 3, but Tim Patrick is a beast in the red zone. So I'd take him over Judy right now. Panthers versus Packers. And who am I going for? I will go for the Bills because they got the majority of those players. I got Cole Beasley and I got Josh Allen. Panthers versus Packers. Being a Bears fan, I'm going to go with the Panthers. This is probably why I don't bet that much. Packers are favored 8.5. Over under is 51. No CMC. DJ Moore, I heard, is starting. So that might take away from Robbie Anderson and Curtis Samuel, but still, I kind of stay away from that because the Packers have a good defense. I got somebody coming to pick up something, and so I just want to make sure everything's good to go. No CMC. DJ Moore might be back. Start Robert Tanyan. 13 points in the last 4 games. Panthers have allowed an average of 15 fantasy points to tight ends. Start Mike Davis. Start Aaron Jones. I got start Robbie Anderson and Curtis Samuel, but that can change because DJ Moore's back. Devontae Adams is a leading wide receiver in the league in touchdowns in the red zone. Uh, I start Allen Lazard over MVS. Panthers allow 7 most fantasy points to running backs. Packers allow the 5th most fantasy football points to running back. So it should be a running back day. Oh, they about to leave. But yeah, that's about it. I got my Hoosiers in the background playing basketball. I got the Irish t-shirt there. I got the Irish t-shirt here. I heard that the spread was 10.5 for Clemson and that Brian Kelly kind of has his panties in a bunch. That families, I guess, are not supposed to come to the game, which I can see why he's mad because we have allowed fans, if everybody remembers, all the fans that rushed the field when we beat Clemson the last time. So I can see where he can be kind of mad. But you don't pull your players on a big game like Jiminy Christmas. Just allow some of the family members there. Certain amount, and then nobody else. Don't allow no fans, no now nothing. Just family members, and it's a big stadium, so you can spread them out. People are acting like this virus is so hard to deal with. It's not. It's simple, people. Cover your mouth. Don't come within whatever feet it is. Keep your house clean. Keep yourself clean. Wash your hands. Jiminy Christmas. Anyways, let's go Notre Dame. I hope I hope Brian Kelly gets a tampon out of his butt or whatever. I'm probably gonna get flagged for this. Again, I'm taking the Bills. I'm taking the Panthers. I'm going. I just can't afford the Packers to win because my Bears are kind of in the hunt a little bit. But the Bills, I got Josh Allen. I've always had Cole Beasley. I don't know why people don't put him on their roster, but whatever. Makes me win games. I'm on a bye week this week for one of my leagues. So again, go Hoosiers because we're winning right now against Butler. Go Irish. Go Bills and go Panthers. Peace.